Hello and welcome to another lesson of ICT. This is Mr. Mudathir from Legacy School and this is ICT Year. Previously, in the last lesson, we studied HTML lists and we've learned that there are three types of lists. The first one was unordered lists, the second one is ordered list, and the third one was description list. The codes were: the first one, unordered list, is UL, that is the tag for unordered lists. The second tag is OL, which is for creating an ordered list. And the last one was DL, which we use to create a description list. In today's lesson, we're going to learn about URL, and then we're going to review how we used to create links and the way to create them. Okay, so what is URL anyway? Every website has an address. It's called the Uniform Resource Locator, or URL. Think of a URL as an address. If you've done any surfing at all, surfing means browsing through the internet. You have probably used the URL or two. Example, www.kiddle.com. Okay, so this is a full URL. The first portion of this URL is http://. Okay, so what is the first part of the URL is? HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. But why is it here and what does it mean? This code, or what is technically called a protocol, that helps one computer talk to another computer. The internet also has another protocol called FTP, which is short for File Transfer Protocol. So we use the HTTP to share web pages, and we use the FTP to share files. After that, we have www. www, or World Wide Web, lets the server or the computer know the file is located on the World Wide Web, which is basically the internet, but the web pages part of the internet. The third portion of the URL is myschool.com, or maybe kiddle.co, and so on. We call this a domain name, or the name of the site. And then the last portion of the URL is /homework.html. This is the file or the web page you are seeking. So you got inside my school and then you opened homework.html. Let's carry on to links. Through links, millions of pages filled with information and knowledge are only a click away. Every website can become a virtual library. Virtual means you cannot touch it, but you can open it with your computer, your cell phone. Virtual, like virtual reality. Games are called virtual because it doesn't exist, but you can play it with your cell phone or your computer. A place to learn and grow, and it's also very simple to accomplish. To create a hyperlink on your page, you must first get the URL address and the file name. If needed, it will look something like this. So, the tag to create links is simply A. Let's take a look at the full form of the tag. So, we opened the tag, wrote A, and then href. href stands for Hyperlink Reference. So every time you want to create a link on your page, you have to open the tag, type A space href equals to, and then quote, open a quote, and write down the web page address or the URL to the page where you want to take the user to. Close the quote, close your tag, and then write something so that the user would understand where is he going to, and then close the A tag, which is the link tag. This sounds a bit too much, so why don't we go back to our previous web page and start creating a link. So here is our folder, the one that has our page from last lessons. Okay, if you want to open this page with a notepad, right click, open with, and this time I have the notepad over here, the notepad. Click, and there it is. Okay, so last time we created lists over here, so I'm going to come below the list and start typing my link tag. Okay, so where do I want to take people? I want to take them to this website called abcya.com. So imagine that this website you're creating to share with your friends, and you want to share this cool website over here. So how do I do that? Okay, so this is the URL to the web page that I want to take people to, right? So it's gonna be like this. To type a link, open a tag, a space href, which is short for hyperlink reference, equals, open the quote, and type the full URL of the page that you want to go to, http://www.abcya.com, and close the quote, close the tag, and over here you can type down anything that you want to appear on your web page. For example, click here to view or open a cool learning games web page. At the end of your tag, or at the end of your line, you have to close the link tag. Let's save and open our website. File, save. Let's go to our web page, double click on it, and there it is. This is our link. You notice that whenever you stop over the link, the shape of the mouse changes. That indicates that this is a link. So let's click on it, one click, and there it is. It took us to this cool website. Why? Because I wrote the URL of this particular website on the tag over here. So creating a link is not that very difficult. You just have to know the URL of the website that you're taking people to, and type down the text that you want to appear for the user, and don't forget the tag for the link, href equals to, and so on. So this is the end of our lesson. Please practice at home. Till the next lesson, take care and bye.